Now, a Good Business San Diego financial news update, sponsored by Wilsey Asset Management.
Hi, I'm Roy Robertson, and I'm here with Brent Wilsey, the president of Wilsey Asset Management. Now that tariffs have been announced that will impact trade with Canada, Mexico, and China, how will American businesses, consumers, and investors all be affected? Brent's here with the latest. Answers to those questions may take a while to answer this. What's the initial impact of this, Brent?
Well, I mean, there's so many things going on. I can't pick up and read the Wall Street Journal while seeing something about the president doing something else on tariffs and everything else. Things are changing constantly. They've now been enacted. And what's amazing is that this is a negotiation. And what President Trump has done is like, okay, you're going to put troops on the border. Okay, we'll back off for 30 days.
Right.
This is going to be a slow process. I keep saying it's going to be 3 to 6 months. This is why he gets a little bit. Okay, we'll give you a little bit. So it's going to be this ongoing process. Who is not cooperating is China. Mm-hmm. China says, no, we're going to have a trade war. And it's going to be difficult because they're putting on their side tariffs of 10 to 15% on such things as CNG, which is condensed natural gas. They're putting on trucks. They're putting it on equipment, computers. I mean, I'm really concerned about Apple because Apple does have sales there. They've already hit Google, which Google doesn't do anything there, but they're really coming on pretty strong. And again, we've got 30 days. We're going to see coming back is the Mexico and Canada thing. Right. Also, too, Europe's not in the picture yet. I think this weekend or next weekend, Europe's going to come in. I mean, the surpluses these countries have, China, $293 billion a year they make off of us. Euro area, $200 billion. Mexico's $170 billion. Canada's $102 billion. So they want to negotiate, but again, we have the power because they make a lot of money off of us, but it's going to be a little bit of a rough time here.
So as these are implemented, already are with China, what industries, what companies are likely to be affected in the United States?
Well, there's many companies that will be affected. One thing, too, I want to point out is that Canada, I love maple syrup. 60% of the syrup comes from Canada. And Tonka trucks, those Tonka trucks that kids play with, they make about 1 million of those a year, all coming from China. Their price will probably go from $30 a truck up to $35 to $40. So a lot of things changing there. Who's going to be affected by this is obviously your auto firms. Volkswagen, about 45% of their sales comes from outside, which will be hit with tariffs. We also have General Motors, about 25%. They are scrambling to kind of get things here. Also part companies for automobiles like BorgWarner and Genuine Parts Company. They're going to be hit. I saw BorgWarner is down about 5% on their stock. GM over the last 5 days is down about 3%. Volkswagen 4%. So we're starting to see this develop. Don't panic. We're going to get through this, but it's going to be a volatile time.
What are the companies that are likely to be able to withstand this best?
The one that's benefiting the most is U.S. Steel because they've been hurt by the cheap steel coming into the country. Well, with tariffs, they're going to be able to raise their prices and do much better. Also, the U.S. dollar, when tariffs come on, they did very well. That one, we got a stronger dollar. Gold has done well. I'm not a big fan of gold, but I do believe gold will probably hold strong. And U.S. government bonds will be okay for a while. But don't do that short term. Look at the longer term. We will get through these tariffs. We'll be fine in the end. Make sure you're investing in strong businesses.
Yeah, and in the short term, we're okay to get started at least, right?
It's here.
We'll see you next week and see what happens by then.
A lot of changes coming up, yes.
Thanks so much. Brent Wilsey, smartinvesting2000.com is the website. Brent's here every Wednesday at 6:55 with a weekly commentary. And we will see Brent then. Thanks for watching.
This has been a Good Business San Diego financial news update. Now, live from KUSI, this is Good Business San Diego. Sponsored by Wilsey Asset Management.